Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. I hope you guys are all having a great day today. So I just finished school today and I'm just chilling in this little tiny forest pathway that's like on the side of my school. I just wanted to make a quick little vlog today. You know why not? If you guys haven't seen yesterday's video, I did a mukbang with my cousins. It's one of the most funniest, interesting video I've ever done. I've never put so many memes in that video. I thought it was really funny and extra. It was really funny and interesting. I liked it. So I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and I was also looking at my DMs, and I've been getting some questions about how I'm hard of hearing, or what that thing is in my ear, or etc. And I noticed a lot of people in my life, nowadays, because I'm in college, people don't directly say, hey, what's that in your ear? Or just like, I don't know, just like make it obvious that there's something in my ear. So now everyone just like subtly looks at my ear and just looks away, and then they just go on with their life. So I think it'll be an interesting topic for me to just talk about what this thing is in my ear. And just I keep looking over there because I see an alligator, and I'm just like, should I like walk the other way? And I'm just like, okay. So yeah, this thing in my ear is called a hearing aid, if you guys haven't noticed. And so it's called a hearing aid, and I am hard of hearing. I was born like that. So yeah, I was born hard of hearing. But my right ear is like 64%. My right ear is 84% hearing, and my left ear is 64% hearing. I usually wear hearing aid on my right ear only, on the loud one, because I just think it's better if it was. It just supports my hearing more. My left ear doesn't really help much, even with a hearing aid, because it's like more muffled. It's like extra muffled. Like imagine you're just laying in your bed, and imagine you're just talking to someone, and someone puts a pillow on your face. You can't talk to that, and it's muffled, and you can't understand what they're saying. So that's how I feel with a left hearing aid, with a hearing aid on my left ear, which doesn't help that much. So a hearing aid on my right ear works best. So yeah, that's how I'm hard of hearing, and that's how my hearing works. And also, how I became hard of hearing was, I was just born like that. But I never knew why I was hard of hearing. Like, how am I born hard of hearing? I never knew the answer until I was a junior in high school. One of my friends, he is Coda. Coda means that you are hearing, but both of your parents are deaf. So he was telling me how that one of the reasons of why I might be hard of hearing is because one of my parents, because my mom, she went on a roller coaster when she was pregnant of me. And I was like, I don't know, how could that possibly happen? But so I didn't know if it was true for sure until at the end of the school. When I went back home from school, I asked my mom, did you go on a roller coaster when you were pregnant of me? And she said yes. And I was like, why? And she was like, oh, like she didn't know why. And I was like, well, that might be the reason why I'm hard of hearing. She was like, oh, really? And then we went to the doctor. Well, I didn't go to the doctor for that specific reason. I had a doctor's appointment later in the future. So when I went to the doctor's office, I asked the doctor, and he said, yeah, that could have been one of the reasons why you're hard of hearing. But that doesn't entirely mean why you're hard of hearing, but yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, so now I know the real reason why I could possibly be hard of hearing. It's just because my mom went on a roller coaster. She was pregnant of me, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I do not like that part, because I'm like the only hard of hearing person in my entire family. And if she hadn't gone on a roller coaster, I would be hearing fine, be able to hear every single thing. And yeah. But one of the cool things about my deaf life is that I learned sign language and got to learn about the deaf culture more, and I can communicate with other deaf people and do sign language. which is how I'm able to do sign language videos, do sign language YouTube videos, and yeah, and I do collabs with YouTube. I do collabs on YouTube with sign language. I think it's really interesting, and not a lot of people in this world know sign language, or interpreters. There's so few interpreters in this world. That's why I've been trying to teach as much people sign language as possible, so that a lot of people can be inspired to become interpreters, you know, just to expand the sign language community. I think it's pretty interesting. It's pretty much it about my deaf life, and yeah, it's the same. I feel like more deaf people get bullies than people with glasses, because glasses are very, very common. Hard of hearing people, there's only like 1 million deaf people in the US. Oh wait, 100 million deaf people in the US, and that's it. I think it's 1 million or 100 million, I'm not sure. But there's a small amount of deaf people in America alone, and yeah, this whole world. But yeah, I think there should be more sign language. I think more people should know sign language, so that they can communicate with the deaf world, and etc. So that's pretty much the tiny vlog that I have for today. I don't really have anything else planned. I'm just walking about, I just finished school, just class, and now I'm just gonna study for a bit and then just go home and edit this video. So yeah, hope you guys liked yesterday's video. Make sure you guys give it a huge like if you haven't already. And also for this video, make sure you guys give it a huge like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.